freaking Leeds score, and I'm watching text highlights.
Hi, Nick, nice setup.
Thank you, Ziad. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate the resub, brother. Non-subs, did you guys get ads? I don't know. I have no idea if this is working. No? How do I know? Buckeye, did you actually though, bro? Okay. Sorry that you got an ad. It is a test. No goal. It hit the arm. It's been disallowed. Oh, damn it. Okay.
Hey, man.
45 seconds. Okay, cool. Cool. That's actually pretty awesome. All right. Okay, this should allow a heavy reduction in ads, I believe. Do I get enjoyment from Ultimate Team nowadays? MXRCO_X_? Yes, but not from gameplay. Not from gameplay, my man, no.
Hey, man.
6 years damn and 28 heart.
Yeah, not from gameplay, my brother. Hell yeah. Okay. All right, cool. I think I figured out a bunch of stuff that I wanted to figure out, so that's kind of a W. Hello, Racer28T. Remember, chat, happy Women's Day. Happy Women's Day? It's Women's Day every day. What do you mean? It is in my house, at least. The goal would have stood if it was Declan Rice's elbow. All right, boys. All right. Alrighty then. What's up, Zesty? What's up, dude? All right, well, annoyingly, the way that I'm going to keep tabs of the Leeds game is via text. Bro, is this the 1940s? Like, am I listening to the freaking... Am I really going to be listening to a radio and text updates? Who's that? OJ, thank you for the 80-month resub, brother. I appreciate you, my bro. Thank you, man. Guys, we got to a level 2 hype train. Oh, that's something else I'm going to do. I'm turning off the hype train, like, fully again. Because, honestly, it's the dumbest thing ever. I'm turning off the hype train. I'm turning it off. I don't remember how to do it, but I'm turning it off.
Hey, man.
Okay. There we go. So once again, hilariously, Twitch reset my hype train settings, which is why they're just randomly popping up. All right, we turned hype train on impossibly hard to trigger. That should keep them feeling rare and cool again. Corey, thank you very much for the 49 months with Prime, brother. I appreciate you, my dude. Thank you. Every day you're live, I get a choo-choo notification. Yeah, no, it's gonna be It's going to be a little bit more difficult to achieve now. Will I be watching Inter later as well? AC? Probably not. Probably not, brother, no. Probably not. Let me do a little bit of... Whoops. Not wrong. Font mob. Yellow card for Ali Ahmed? Ali Ahmed? The Canadian guy? Tanaka is actually in the starting 11 against Norwich? Good. What's that?
James running into the area. James,
What the Whoa, how cool is that? Wait, how do I... Wait, how do I... What the hell? FODMob has radio. I had a dream I gifted 7,000 subs last night. I hope that's never a reality, babe. Even winning an Ultimate Team doesn't feel enjoyable. Dude, what? That's so cool. Yeah, former Vancouver Whitecaps, Ali Ahmed. Wow. I didn't know he played for Norwich. Yeah, I have an idea. I'm gonna get my laptop. What in the fuck is going on, man? Brother, what? My God. Okay, there we are. Freaking solving world hunger to get this to pop up, man. Is that upside down? Okay. Bro, it was upside down. What is happening? Wait, Norwich won nothing. No, don't lie to me, dude. Don't try and ruin my day for no reason. Don't try and ruin my day for no reason. All right, guys. Great success on the hype train, everyone. Great success. I'm messing around, might be. Don't worry. Fake scorelines get you banned, so we'll see you later. We'll see you later, puta madre. We will see you later. Okay. There we go, boys. We're there or thereabouts. Okay, that's all good. That's all good. I think that's all visible. That's all visible. Go. Gio has a new pal. It's the rule, man. Fake scorelines get gulagged.
It's in the game.
Fake scorelines get gulagged. Okay, hold on. I want to see if that radio thing works. One sec. One sec. Oh, I'm going to top up my coffee, guys. So I'm going to run 1 minute of ads. Okay. I think we can get rolling. Freaking go, dude. Let's freaking go, dude. Leeds 1-0 now? Let's go. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. I need to hear it. 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 Nobody talk. Nobody talk. Nobody talk. Guys, it's the 1950s. I'm listening to Leeds on the radio. That's the dedication to my club, dude. Yeah, Ethan's screaming. Longstaff scored, Ethan! Can you hear him screaming upstairs? What?
Hey, man.
Hello, smile.
Bit glitchy. What? Was working. How do I turn the audio on?
Hey, man.
Hope all's good, Nick. My fiance's stepdad is a Leeds fan and currently roaring at his TV.
Beautiful. Can you hear it or no? Pat, can you hear the game audio? I want to make sure you can't hear the game audio, obviously. Oh!
Hey, man.
Look at that! Fietti, I can't wait, bro. We have some insane new sub badges coming your way, bro. You are 1 month away from a crazy new sub badge. No, not a crazy new sub badge, but a sub badge that more shows your long-term support. A 10-year plus sub badge, man. I can't wait. It's just going to show it off a lot more on stream, which makes me very excited. Thank you, Fietti. Tall, dark, and gruesome as well. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate that hugely. A whole bunch of stuff is screwed up right now. I don't know why. I think I fixed it now. I think I fixed everything now. Luke, thank you for the 5-month resub, brother. Appreciate that. Twitter, thank you for the 40-month resub as well. Appreciate you. King Austin again, thank you for the 91 months, my dude. Much love, dude. My fiance's stepdad is a Leeds fan. Let's go. We don't get it on TV in Canada because fuck us, right? So it's like it's the 1950s and I'm literally listening to the radio. I'm listening to a radio broadcast of the Leeds game. That's where my entertainment is right now. Anyways, happy Sunday. Cheers. All right. Happy. I am a happy chappy. Happy, happy, chappy. I think we're all caught up on grind, so we can kind of chip away at stuff. Do I still play champs? I haven't played champs in like 2 years. I haven't played gameplay in 2 months. This is a menu-only RTG. I'm not a fan of stream sites. No, not really, OJ. I don't know if I do any. I don't know if I want to partake in any of like the illegal shit. I can't lie, with how disgustingly overpriced everything is, it's very tempting. But as like a public figure that does online content, it's I feel like it would be a bit hypocritical of me to like consume stuff illegally when I hope my viewers pay to support me, you know? So like the concept of like I'm hoping my viewers pay $5 a month to support me to not get ads, as opposed to watching me with an ad blocker for free, right? So I can't hope that my viewers pay to watch me every month to not see ads, but then I do all these illegal things to not pay for stuff, you know? I just, as much as I feel like it's probably a big difference, I'm just one person trying to earn a living, whereas these companies are just ripping billions off of everyone, still. But you know what, Fieri? The best part about Evos is you can build your own best cards, right? I think a lot would support you to watch illegal. No, I know, but I'm just saying, morally, it doesn't feel like the right move. I don't know. I'd rather just cancel all my subscriptions and not consume the content. You also don't black out content at 3 p.m. every week? True. True. Also, my subscription prices have stayed the same for 13 years. Whereas every other subscription service's prices have quintupled over the last 13 years. So there is that as well. I also don't take a monthly subscription from you guys and then also run ads, which is something that in the last 5 years these shit streaming services have decided to do as well. The whole idea of paying for a streaming service is you don't get ads. These cunts have done 10 years of increasing streaming prices and now also are starting to run ads. TNT wants to charge me £40 a month to watch UCL. Yeah, DAZN is about that much. About $60 a month. I think DAZN I should probably just cancel outright. That would save me like 50 or $60 a month. Paramount Plus isn't badly priced. The problem is it's one of like 50 streaming services that you need to have to watch content. Like if I wanted to watch English football, which was like all the leagues, the cups, and it was one payment service, fine. If I wanted to watch, you know, European football and it was one payment service, okay. You know, or Champions League and it was one payment service, but it's like they split it between 17 different streaming services, dude. So you have to buy them all if you want to watch the content, and it's outrageous. I saw something, if you want to watch every NFL game, you need like 5 different subscriptions. Like, wait, that's kind of the point I'm making. Exactly. Like, that is ridiculous. That is so unbelievably unfair. That sucks. Come on, Nanto. Yeah, I mean, if if Netflix gets the Premier League rights, I'd be so happy, dude. Oh, offside flag. Who's this? Hey, we got someone, guys. Nice. We got something that... Tanisi looks kind of all right as well, honestly. League SBC's paying out. I hope so, Grassos. I hope so, brother. Yeah. Do you need DAZN for the World Cup? I don't know who has the broadcasting. Wow. I don't know who has the broadcasting rights for the World Cup yet. I'm not sure. Neck, man. I went really heavy with shoulders on bit concerned because like I've got a heavy chest day coming up tomorrow and like I don't know if I should just take a week off. My whole right side of my shoulder, upper chest, trap, pec is all like tight, like it feels like it's gonna rip. I don't know if I should just take this week as like a break and like just do cardio this week or something, let my body recover. Like it hurts to raise my arm too. I mean, I still am yeeting myself in the simulator, so there's that too, right? Yeah, I mean, I can just go to the gym and do like, you know, 45 minutes on the step machine or something, right? Or 45 minutes on an incline whatever. Yes! 2-0! Goodmanson! Let's go! Hell yeah, dude! Oh my god, boys! FA Cup quarterfinal, maybe? Let's go! Scared the crap out of you? Sorry. Lightweight mobility work? I don't even then, I don't know if lightweight makes sense because, again, I'm moving a lot of mass in this racing rig, so that should be the light work. That should be enough light work, really. If that makes sense. An informed Goodmanson would be sick, yeah. Let's go, boys! Who got the assist for Goodmanson? I didn't see. Hey, Sudi, how are you, brother? How are you, my bro? It was just a deflection from Dan James. What's up, Rossi? Well, yeah, there you go. Mecha having a good effect on the game. Love to see it. Oh, it's League 2, okay. Goodmanson got the assist for Longstaff too. We could be seeing a cheeky Goodmanson. Unfortunately, do EA have the image rights? So if we get an informed Goodmanson, might the problem be that he gets a like a card without a dynamic, which would suck. That's awesome, Jacob. That sounds great. YouTube TV and NFL Sunday ticket, and you never have to buy it again? What? A Fanta Goodmanson? Oh man, that'd be sick. Yeah, we talked about it in great detail, Fieri. I actually have a very viral tweet about where I quote tweeted Nagelsmann talking about Anton Stack, about like what he's bad at, and the tweet exploded. That's probably like one of my most engaged tweets in the last week or two. Like how that guy is the German national team coach with that terrible of scouting of popular players, or of like good German players, is hilarious. But he'll go with Anton Goretzka, or not Anton. Actually, is his name Anton Goretzka? Leon Goretzka? Whatever. He'll go with Goretzka, who's been bad for 4 years. So funny. So funny, so stupid. Scoring objective and flash rush objective glitched? I don't know. He barely plays at Bayern, and apparently he's going to be in the starting 11 for the German national team, says that fraud. Isn't that crazy? Parrot got one a while back. Isn't Parrot in the Eredivisie, though? I don't know if they have image rights to the FA Cup or not. That was kind of my concern. Oh, Willie Nanto seems like he's causing absolute mayhem right now. Apparently Leeds, it's probably all bullshit rumors, but Leeds and West Ham are looking at Parrot in the summer. I'd love to get a big baller Irishman back in the Leeds setup. But I don't know if Parrot is Premier League caliber. That's kind of my concern. Especially for like what Leeds need. Legendary is a nightmare, Mike, unless you're playing the really low-rated teams. I think Parrot's doing pretty good, yeah. West Ham need to sell 104 million of players for FFP. We'll take Bowen. We'll take Somerville back. Indeed, Sudi, indeed, yeah. Bowen for 100 mil. We'll give you 25 mil and you'll thank us for it. Yeah, I mean, is that fair on the rest of the Irish players, though, saying Bowen single-handedly dragged them to the World Cup? I mean, I know his goals were the contributing factor, of course, but I don't know where Josh Sargent is. Not a player I ever pay attention to. I could do a quick Google search for you, Jacob, but I'd rather the chat do it, honestly. He is in MLS, I think. Oh. Or you know what I'll do this week, chat? I don't think I'm going to take a break from lifting weights and doing cardio. What I'll do is, instead of doing my max, like, you know, trying to push 245, you know, on the bench for 6 to 8 reps and shit like that, I'll dial it back to, maybe like a 45-pound plate aside, and instead of another 45 or whatever, I'll do like a 45 and a 25 kind of as a start. So like dial it back. What would that be? Like dial it back by 20% and just work on form and burnout type of thing. Instead of like max weight. Maybe I'll do that and just see how the body feels, see how the pecs feel, how the shoulders feel. Oh man, there's some pain there, that is for sure. I'd have to like foam roll my shoulder and my traps. I don't even know if that's possible. Do I have to like, I have to stand on my head to foam roll my traps, I think. Oh, that'll be interesting. Sergeant is at TFC. Thank you, Grasos. Mexico, Portugal, World Cup final predicted by The Simpsons. Have they ever been right? Claymore, if you can release this tension and strain, I would be down. Do I have a massage gun? My son does. I might steal his massage gun, actually. That's a really good idea. I'm gonna do that tonight. That's a really, really good idea, bro. I love how I'm considering standing on my head with a foam roller instead of just using a massage gun. I'm also gonna fast today. I'm gonna go back to fasting on Sundays. So instead of waking up and then at 8 a.m. I have my first, protein meal. Then like 10:30 or 11 I have my second protein meal. And then 1 or 2 I have my third. And then I have dinner at 5 or 6 for my fourth and final like protein meal of the day. Try to have like 50 grams of protein per meal. I think Sundays, I don't know if it's going to really hurt my growth anyways. But I think Sundays I'm going to try and like reset for the week and try and fast until dinner. And like have a dinner at 4 to 6 p.m. and then have one final protein meal. And so I'm gonna probably have half the protein I should have every day. Instead of 200 grams, I'll have like 100, but I don't think it'll be a big deal. And try and like limit the calories. So like my dinner is not gonna be like 3,000 calories. It's gonna be like a nice bit of protein and limited carbs and whatnot. I think that'll be a good change for Sundays. Kind of like dial the week back a bit. I'm always very, very concerned about like my caloric consumption and my protein consumption, obviously, for building muscle. But I think on like my off days on Saturday and Sunday, it probably is okay to not completely max out the protein. Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, it's not that hard, man. Like, I had my last meal, or I had put the last bit of food in my mouth last night at about 8 p.m. So, I mean, it's 10 a.m. right now, my time. Is it halftime, chat? I think it's halftime, right? Let me know when the second half starts. I think is it half? Yeah, it is halftime. Okay. I'm listening to the radio and some guy started screaming at me about some freaking soap product. Freaked me out. Peak up is fun when you start top 5. Dude, I started P3 and by the 5th corner I was P3 again because I got passed. And then I spun because of cold tires and then it was just death. But yes, I agree. If you're good enough to get yourself like a nice qualification time, absolutely, yeah. F1 last night was dope. See, I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. I think it was fake manufactured goodness. The passing looked cool on paper, but it was purely because people are just burning out and using battery. That's not racing to me, man. That's just fake manufactured racing. It's not just skill, it's just when you're pressing the button. The racing between Leclerc and George Russell was entertaining for the first 10 laps, But that was, again, purely because Charles Leclerc is a gangster, dude. That's because he's a gangster. That's why. But yeah, so I just, like, I'm of the idea of when I say it was manufactured in crap, I don't mean that, like, the racing last year and previous years was better, because that was dog shit too. The question is as we go on in the year, what is going to be better? This manufactured fake overtaking? You know, they advertised, oh, last year in Australia, there was only 50 overtakes. This year, there was 120. But it's like a car passes because it has battery, and then 3 seconds later, the other one passes because it has battery. And it's, again, it's not because of the drama of having balls in late braking and setting it up and stomping on the gas through corners and really, you know, because the cars are small, you can have fun engagement. It's just because of fucking battery. It's again, it's like, what did Leclerc say in an interview yesterday? It's like Mario Kart. It's like you're playing Mario Kart. Look, are you really trying to tell me that Mario Kart has better racing than iRacing? No, it doesn't. It's fake manufactured racing with the fucking shells and the rocket boosters. They've literally turned F1 into like a Mario Kart thing, which is so shit. I think we've just been starved of good wheel-to-wheel racing for so many years that people think this fake-ass racing is good. That's a problem. That's a double-edged sword of problems, because it shows that F1 has fucked it for the last 5 years and given us terrible races where it's just a train of cars for 90% of the race. So now we get this fake-ass passing, and F1 fans are like, oh my god, this is the best thing ever. It's like, no, well, no, it's not. No, it's fucking not. It's just better than what it was previously. But what it was, dog shit is still dog shit. It's just a slightly more polished dog shit. And again, maybe it's because I'm a fan of, like, of sports cars, and like I get to watch actual Le Mans and GT races, or grew up watching the British Touring Car Series or the DTM, where there's actual insane racing from start to finish, right? Okay, so here's the next thing. Like, again, to comment on the cars, they look awesome. They're smaller. They look like they're more of a challenge to drive around corners. Like the chassis and the aero changes this year are amazing. That's the other part that sucks. Is like they've done a really, really, really good job. Really, really good job with the aero, the chassis, all of that stuff. It's the fucking 50-50 shit. Like, maybe if they made it 80% motor and 20% battery, that could make it even better. The cars look great. They drive great. They look super challenging in certain corners, depending on how... Dude, again, just watch Leclerc drive. That guy is so gifted. Just watch him drive, and you can see that there's flashes of brilliance in how you can drive that car from yesterday. I'm not saying there isn't, like, positives. So there are positives, but these fucking battery bullshit, green, woke garbage regulations of 50% battery, 50, and it's just dog shit, dude. It is. So I'm hoping over the next couple of months, hopefully, but I guess over the next couple of years, they turn things around. Did anyone see the Colapinto and Go penalty? I wonder when they'll update iRacing with that. What? Colapinto and Go penalty? What's that? Might watch motorsports like GT3, touring cars. I mean, you should, dude. Rubes will know this more than anyone, but I think like the GT series, like the, what is it called? GT World series starts pretty soon, right? There you go. There's my second reminder to eat. Skipping that one for today. Exercise my mind. Oh, okay. So I just missed a joke, I guess. I was half asleep at that point, I'm sure. Fell asleep on the couch so many times. You watch it on YouTube, dude. They the sports car, like the GT series, Le Mans, etc. We'll open that for like around 6 p.m. content. Yeah, those like the Le Mans series, all of that stuff that they so GT3 WEC starts April 11. Yeah, so we're going to be watching that stuff together, guys. We're going to be paying. I'm going to bring you guys into the world of GT racing and like their series. And if you are a motorsports fan or like me and on this channel, like me, alongside me, you followed F1 and the dramas of F1 each week and whatever, I'm going to take you guys along the dramas of GT3 and like the endurance championships too. We're gonna get schedules printed out, and I'm gonna open your guys' eyes to proper motorsport. Should be good, man. We'll do some watch parties for like the real big events too. Wow, cannot believe that shadows are not even 1,000 coins. So again, I guess we're getting to the point once again this year now where anchors are going to supersede prices of shadows because everyone's getting up to like max pace and whatnot, or up to where it makes more sense to use an anchor to get some medium boosts everywhere, whereas the shadow gives super boosts some places. Shadows are always expensive for the first like 3 to 5 months of the year, hunters as well, and then as the year goes on, it then is anchors and hawks that go up in price, which is kind of funny but makes sense. Feel bad MotoGP doesn't get as much love as F1. Yeah, I think it's just a popularity thing, but I think it's just you might see that if you live in like Canada, the US, or UK. In Europe, like MotoGP is fucking massive. Like I got cousins that don't give a shit about F1 that are pretty into straight up MotoGP, and like again, the races on the Isle of Man and all that insanity. Plus, you get a hunter and shadow per day. Yep, that'll definitely contribute. The price is staying low. Round 1 is April 11th and 12th at Paul Ricard. Yep. So okay, how do I get rid of that? Dude, that pops up like once every while. I do not know how to get rid of that. I've looked through all of my alerts. I don't have that as an alert. Announcement. Like, what the fuck is that? That just shows up. Dude, we've given away all the prizes. Everyone's been paid out. How do I get rid of that? Let me look. Oh, I think I know now. Okay, I think I got it. I think I got it, boys. Absolutely love MotoGP. Winner pretty much every week. So fun to watch. Even better in real life. Oh, I believe it. Dude, like anything, all sports are so much better in real life. The beautiful thing for those of you guys that are fans of motorsport is outside of F1, the capitalization and greed hasn't really taken over motorsports. Like you can go to a GT, a Le Mans event for like an entire weekend and probably have the best time of your life for not much money. Like even for me, I could probably pay for a flight to one of the like the GT3 events, be there for the full weekend, enjoy it all, and come back, all expenses taken into account, and it would probably be cheaper than going to a fucking MLS game.
Hey, man.
Hey Nick, finally started playing FIFA again after taking a break for
Who's
the
this?
past month.
Centerman?
I'm actually kinda
Oh.
enjoying it again.
Good stuff, please. Good stuff. That makes me happy, man. Thank you for the 102 months, my brother. Thank you for the 102 months. You're close to a 9-year sub, aren't you, too? Thank you, my dude. I don't know. This guy doesn't move the needle really for us. He gets into the FUT birthday squad, but not the dream team. And speaking of which, let's update the squad before I forget. I watch all the British Superbike series over here in the UK. They're different breed of racers, savages. Dude, fuck. Oh, the way those guys put their bodies on the line is absolutely nuts. I mean, I know the like safety of those series is getting a lot better, but all right. So those are the pack pulls. You're a legend, LFC. Please, you're a freaking legend, my dude. Absolute big dog. Absolute big dog. Big dog energy, baby. Thank you so much. I think we'll put Sinisi through the middle because he's pretty tall, right? Or is he a ball playing? Oh no, he's not. Okay, he's ball playing. All right. Let's do that. That's a pretty good little setup. Again, outside of getting Reginald, we haven't really cooked in terms of high-end players. I mean, even now she's down to like 30K, so is 352 back in FIFA? Every formation is always back. It's up to you to use them and have fun, my man. JFF, thank you for the 20 months with Prime, my brother. I appreciate you. Yeah, Shadow Legion, you gotta just use it and have fun, brother. Trust me. Holy bro, I didn't realize you still streamed one of my childhood goats. I'll be here forever, True Blue. I will be here forever, unless literally every single person on this channel unsubscribes and or Twitch says, hey, you've been here loyal to us for 14 years. We don't want you here anymore. So unless I get kicked off by Twitch or the chat says they don't want any more of this. Outside of those two things, I will be here forever, man. I love this. I may be semi-retired, but I freaking love this job. I'm so lucky, man. I hope I can keep doing this into my 50s and 60s, dude. Sim racing, hanging out with the chat, watching sports, watching motorsports, playing a little bit of Ultimate Team here and there. I'm fucking blessed, man. Just to be able to hang out with you guys and like talk shop, you know what I mean? Shoot the shit with you guys every day. Like, I'm blessed. I got my little like you know, old boys club type of thing. And I'm on my own little island. You know, whether we have 200 viewers or 2,000 viewers, whether we have, you know, 1,000 subs or 10,000 subs on the channel, I just love it, dude. I love it. Like I said, I feel like I've got an old boys club that I've curated over 13 years, and I'm so blessed. Thank you, Deadly Dan. I appreciate you, man. And speaking of appreciating you too, I can't wait for you guys to see these new sub badges, man. All right, Flute's grinding away on the new sub badges. I'm excited. I cannot wait. The half started yet? Oh, shit. Oh, wait, is the second half has started? Wait, no, it hasn't. Oh, I've been lied to. Did it just start now? I gotta figure out how to get the radio playing again for me. Okay, we're good. Yeah, we're back. We're back. Second half started, boys. Do nothing. Come on, boys. Clean sheet we need. Like to see that. Be good for the team. FUT B-Day Fiesta 2 already finished, or it restarts 20 minutes. I'm not sure, Demars. I haven't kept up with like the gameplay stuff really. Guys, we only have 300 of these 79x3s to open. Will I do a World Cup group prediction? I never do predictions, Super, ever. I don't believe in them. I like just consuming the content. I find predictions for the most part are largely just people guessing, and content creators that usually do predictions for these events, they're usually just repeating verbatim stuff they hear from other pundits. So there's nothing special about me making like a prediction group for that exact reason, you know? Yep. New sub badges are coming through, Sudi. So your 6-year sub badge will actually show like 6 years on your badge. So anytime people type in the chat, we'll be able to see their long-term support or their short-term support, you know, whatever it is. But basically, I was like, for a long time, thinking about how to change around the sub badges and badges. And it is kind of hilarious that I have like NICK28T badges for my subscriptions when it's like, yes, you're subscribed to NICK28T. You don't need to be reminded with a NICK28T logo, right? Oh, 10-year badges are coming, Dr. J. 11-year badges are coming. 12-year badges are coming. Rubes, which will be one of like 10 or 20 people, will be excited that like 13-year badges are coming. So, yeah. So like, let it. Instead of like a purple NICK28T badge that no one knows really, right? You have to know like all the different badges I have to know what it is. Instead of like seeing a purple badge, like immediately everyone in the chat's going to see a 9-year plus sub badge, right? Not to mention next month that will turn into an even sexier 10-year plus sub badge. So I just think it's way cooler that way. I'm very excited about that stuff, man. I think it'll be a nice way to show love to the viewer base in a bigger way amongst yourselves, right? I just think it'll be way cooler. The badges will still look dope. We'll soon need 12-year. Well, no, 13-year, actually. You and, well, you specifically, yes, Jaikon. But, like, there's Rubes, and, like, when a few of my OG subs come through, whenever they want to renew their sub, it'll just be cool to see, like, 13-year, right? 12-year, right? Yeah, you're past 13 years. You're even working on a 14-year sub badge, Jaikon. Yeah, time flies, my dude. I can't even believe it. I can't even believe where we are. I can't even believe where we are, man. I'm nearly 12. No, you're a couple away from 10 years, Dan. That's so crazy. That's so crazy, dude. It just melts my brain to think that not only we've been streaming for 13, 14 years, but I have viewers that have paid every month to support and subscribe to this channel for 10, 12, 13 years. 5, 6 years, 2 years, 1 year. Like, again, I'm not writing off people's support even that have supported for a year or two. It's just... Tubbs! We're just talking about OGs. Let's go. Thank you so much for the raid. Hold on a second. That's my goat right there. Hold on. What? Oh my god! I almost rated Tubbs myself. Hold on. How do I do this? Shout out. T B J C L. There we go. If you've been living under a freaking rock for the last 15 years and you don't know who Tobe Jizzle is, his link is in the chat. Please give him a follow. If you watch my content, you'll definitely enjoy his content. Thank you so much, my bro. Hope everything is good.
Amen.
I see that everything is good. We were on stream watching a little bit of the Sidemen content earlier in the week, so good to see things are going so great, my man. And I suppose, hold on. Toby's a Man United fan, right? I'm pretty sure, because it's been pretty fun seeing his pain the last few years. Toby's a Man United fan, right? So as a Leeds fan, congrats on your team actually being pretty sweet. Must be nice. Although we are watching the Leeds game right now, so Leeds are kind of doing all right too. So things are good in the Man United fan world and in the Leeds United fan world. Makes me happy. Makes me happy at least that Leeds fans can be happy too. But thank you so much. Welcome everybody. My name is NICK28T. If you watch Toby's content, you might not be too familiar with my content. But I have been around for a while. I've been streaming on Twitch since 2013. Obviously, you know, started out all the way back then on Ultimate Team. Still play a little bit of Ultimate Team, but I'm basically semi-retired now when it comes to Ultimate Team. I play maybe 30 minutes to an hour a day, maybe 2 hours a day for good events like FUT Birthday. But right now in my life, I'm kind of moving into like my real passion, which is motorsports and sim racing. So you can see in the background there, I rebuilt my studio. So soundproof the office, you know, tried to build my own like man cave, bat cave type of thing. And then we spent a diabolical amount of money on a whole new sim racing setup. And this is the other camera angle for you guys. It should turn on any second now. There you go. So we got basically a full sim racing setup for iRacing, which is mainly what I do. So I want to get into motorsports. The best way to get into motorsports is to get good at racing real cars, and on a simulator is the best way to do it. So I'm doing my my sim racing on iRacing. We'll probably do F1 again down the line. Maybe if we can get Nepenthes to do F1 co-op with me again, that will be fun. Maybe we could do like content creator, you know, sim racing events, hopefully at some point. That will be fun. We'll do like Assetto Corsa, we'll do rally racing, all of that stuff. So yeah, I got that whole setup, and that's kind of where my passions are right now. So if you're a fan of motorsports or anything like that, then you've come to the right place, because I plan to do a, like, in my retirement arc on Twitch and YouTube, I plan to do like a from noob to pro, where I try and become a pro racing driver over the next 5 or 10 years of my content creation on Twitch and YouTube and wherever else. So if you're interested in that, then hopefully you follow the stream, and yeah, we'll take you along for that ride, I hope. Speaking of OGs, Link, thank you for the 112-month resub. Bless up, my dude. Thank you. New setup's looking fire. Thank you, man. Yeah, I'm very happy. It took a while to build all of this stuff, but it's great. And the only missing piece now is like an actual standalone air conditioning unit that's, you know, soundproofed and plumbed into the office that runs on its own outside of the house. So we have like an air conditioning unit and system and stuff in the main house, but I can't have that run into my office because my family will run cold or hot through the house totally different than what I want. So we're getting like a full air conditioning system run through. That comes next week. So once that's done, I can stop opening my office windows and bothering the hell out of all my neighbors with my insanity. We'll be in a closed actual bat cave with its own climate, which I'm very excited about. Because if yesterday is anything to go by, we did 6 hours in the simulator yesterday in the Porsche Cup Series in Adelaide, Australia. And I hate to even admit this, but my whole racing seat was sopping wet. Like, soaked in sweat. It was fucking disgusting. So I gotta figure out what to do. Like, if I have to sit in my racing seat in a towel after a certain period of time, maybe I'll do that. I don't know. Take a leaf out of Crim6's book. Went from pro COD to actually racing. I believe he's doing well. Yeah, I mean, the thing is too, though, he's also 50,000 times wealthier than I am, so he can afford to take on big financial burdens to go into that type of stuff. For me, I'm going to do it more in the grassroots side of things, and not to say that I won't be willing to spend money to get into like real motorsports, but I'm just going to have to do it a little bit differently, right? For sure. But I'm excited, man. I'm excited. I feel like a kid again, man. The last couple of months and even couple of years, just like focusing on things I enjoy and not just worried about views and Ultimate Team and raging in FUT Champs. Yes, the views have gone down. Yes, the sub numbers have gone down in the last 3 to 5 years. But dude, my happiness, like, it's funny how that graph intersects. You know what I mean? Like the views and sub numbers have tanked over the last 3 to 5 years, but like my happiness index has skyrocketed. So I don't care if the numbers are down here, because my overall mood is basically 95% of the time is like sky high while I'm streaming, and makes me very grateful to have this job. Do you miss the Fatal days, bro? AKA peak FIFA? No, not at all. Not at all. Not at all. In my opinion, Ultimate Team has been a pile of dog shit since it was created. An amazing game, one of my favorite games ever, because of the fact that I love card collecting, I love football, I love statistics, I love building a Leeds team and taking it up against other people's teams. All of the concept of Ultimate Team is the best thing ever, but the servers and the gameplay every single year have been a varying degree of diarrhea, at least in Western Canada. So when people are like, oh, bro, but don't you miss like FIFA 17 and it was so great? Nah. That's just us forgetting how bad things were back then, too. Perry just yeeted the ball from the back line all the way up the pitch. Dear Lord. A 60-yard throw. But you know what I mean, chat? So I'm not trying to say that like the game is completely ass. It definitely isn't completely ass. It absolutely has its positives, but to try and say that like older FIFAs were better is just not accurate in my opinion. I remember the VIP room. I'm that old. Link, bro. You and me both, my man. Remember for every sub back in 2013, 2014? God, I was such a fucking cringe lord. But anyways, I would freaking zoom in and then I'd pretend like I was opening a VIP rope to let the viewer into the VIP. Welcome to the VIP. Ew. Ew, dude. Just so ew. So much ew. I guess growing is being able to look back on your old self and be disgusted by how much of a fucking loser you used to be. You know, to be somewhat kind to my old self, I was just excited because it was hard to believe that from nowhere, through my own hard work, I somehow became like a content creator on Ultimate Team. Does that make sense? Like I was just a dude that used to watch KSI videos, you know, back in the day. And like, I used to play Ultimate Team on the web app while I was working in my marketing job, right? So it's just weird that you'd fast forward 2 or 3 years later and then I was like part of that community. So I was just happy to be there, but it resulted in me being relatively cringe. I still have my 2-year sub shirt. Yeah. When are you going to sign it? Well, whenever I'm at a racetrack, if you're there, I will I will sign it and maybe even give you a kiss. The NICK28T Sky Sports desk. Yeah, but that wasn't cringe. I thought that was kind of cool. Because we basically tried to have a sports show, right? With Ultimate Team on in the background where we just talk about football and whatever. I like that. That was my whole idea with my stream when I started streaming. It's like there's a gap in the market in 2013. There's a couple of big streamers, but I always thought I love to yap about sports and to basically what you see nowadays. Every other YouTube channel is a freaking panel of content creators talking about football, right? Like that's what I tried to start on Twitch in 2013, really, with Ultimate Team as the backdrop for it. So the whole like Sky Sports desk was on purpose. I wouldn't go as far as saying I thought that was cringe. I thought that was kind of sick, actually. I still wish I could build an actual, you know, sports studio like that. This is as close as I'm gonna get. This is my sports studio. I am thinking of putting like a big screen in the background with my maybe like old school FIFA videos running while I'm on Ultimate Team, racing videos running when I'm on, you know, sim racing. I'll get like maybe some sort of shelving put in there with some things from previous times. Feels like yesterday you packed Inform Boateng. What is it, Boateng? What a throwback. Yeah, Brandon, for sure. Big time. Anyone see the supercar crash earlier? No. I didn't. Where's the pot of potential? You want to know a secret? It's in my garage still. I still have that pot. We tried to resurrect the Pack Gods series a few times. Oh. Oh God, what a save. First stream I ever watched is you packing record breaker Ronaldo. 2015. How crazy is that? How is that 11 years ago? How is that 11 years ago, man? I feel so bad for Isaac Hadjar from yesterday too, man. Insane qualifying, did so well. He was going to be right around the mix in P4 to P6, and then the car just dies with a hydraulic failure or whatever happened 10 laps in. Or whatever it was. I was half asleep, but too bad. Now Red Bull have an actual good second driver, and their car is dog shit in terms of reliability with issues. All right, we're a few minutes away from 6 p.m. content. Okay. Oh shit! I didn't even tweet that I was live. Let's do that. Let's do that, boys. All right, non-subs. I have basically turned off ads on the channel other than when it makes complete sense to run them. So, what we're going to do here is we are going to Ferrari doing the same amazing strats. Yeah, just cooking their drivers. All right, let's get a screen cap for today's go live. Should we do this too? Okay. No. Ooh, Tanaka clears it off the line.
Amen.
Let's go. Oh my God. Did he miss or did Tanaka block it on the line? For FUT birthday. There we go. Got it. Got it. Oh! is it indeed 6 p.m.? Vamos! Darn it! I ran a 2-minute ad thinking we had 2 minutes before 6 p.m. content. We don't. Oops. Non-subs, my apologies. You guys just got 2 minutes of ads. I thought I had 2 minutes before content. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait the 2 minutes. I'm gonna wait the 2 minutes.
Amen.
Hayden,
Happy
thank
Sunday,
you
brethren.
for the 83-month resub, brother. I appreciate you. Mr. Egyptian, thank you for the 73 months. Mr. Claymore, thank you for the 38 months. Mr. Link, we already said thank you, but nevertheless, thank you again, man, for the 112 months. CeeLo, thank you for the 53 months. Appreciate that. I appreciate all the follows today, guys, from Mr. Tobe Jizzle's raid. Thank you guys so much. All right. Anyways, this is where we're sitting in terms of the current pack luck on the account. Not good, but not bad. Being that it's Sunday, I'm assuming the content should be
Amen.
all right. So maybe first
The
things
things
first, we'll
for
check
Eden
Evos.
In draft have 0 PS. Imagine they gave them random PS.
Oh, that's true. I didn't even think about the FUT draft with the FUT birthday cards. Yeah. Random, but the thing is random playstyles and stuff would just make, like, center backs would have attacking playstyles. It would probably just be chaos. But thank you for the resub, Tortuga. Okay, let's see. We got another new Evo today. Party's inside. Step into the spotlight and light up the midfield with dazzling skills, sharp vision, and crisp passes. Okay. So playstyle pluses, 88 rating overall, no limitation on playstyles or playstyle pluses really. Position is right mid or right wing again. Pace max is 91 though. Okay. Wait, Sorloth can play right wing? Excuse me? Let's see like what an 84 rated boost looks like. Holy God. Right to 90, hey? No dribbling boost.
Amen.
Composure goes up to 90 max. Long passing up to 90 max. That's pretty good. Sapnin! What's happening? Thank you, man. Appreciate the 49 months with Twitch Prime. Bless up, my bro. Thank you for using your Prime sub on me for free. Acceleration to 89. Oh my God. Leeds are under pressure right now from Norwich, dude. He gets a cam position, which is kind of sweet. So Tekken Whipped could be a fun little setup, actually, for using out wide, or maybe as like a shadow striker at cam in a 4-2-2. Depending on what his he's left-footed. Yeah, so like left cam in a 4-2-3-1 or a 4-2-2. The Tekken Whip pass could still be pretty fun. Crossing is already maxed out. Weak foot gets boosted by 1, so it's 4-star, 4-star. No stamina. Short passing gets a good boost. Sprint gets a good boost. Does he go to 5-star then? Okay, 5-star boost is nice. Bunch of playstyles. Ooh, whoa, look at that. Reactions agility go to 91. Shooting to 88 completely. Balance to 87 too. On paper, that feels like a really good Evo again, but I don't know, like, what does the card look like? I mean, a 90 rated card is a bit nuts. I think the 90 boost is kind of crazy, guys. Again, I'm not a fan of the just insane from an 84 to a 90. I mean, he does have some stats in the 90, but this is, in my opinion, this is like an 87 rated card at best. Maybe 88 rated. Maybe 88 rated. So an 80 lower rated cards, I don't know if it really makes sense. I don't have an 88 rated card that fits, but let's see what happens here. So the good part with the shooting boost is if you can... Oh! Off the crossbar! Oh! Could be 3-0 there. Oh my lord. First touch and tech. I don't know. I mean, look, $6 or I guess 10 Canadian dollars really. $10 for me. 90,000 coins. I'm not too concerned about the price of Evos anymore because, I mean, look at this account. We're at 500K now. I just do League. I spend an hour on this account a day. League SBCs, discard or sell the tradables, and like I clear 100 to 150K per day. I then spend a little bit here and there, right? So it's not exactly 100 to 150K increase per day because then I'll spend 50K on buying Libertadores players and sorry, I'm so used to saying Libertadores players, Liga NOS and Belgian League players for League SBCs, but still, coins are so easy to be made, even on a menu-only RTG account where I spend barely an hour a day. Inform Cherokee is going to ball out on that. Yeah, I think if you have the right player, that's another good Evo. I'm not going to comment on the price because, as I said, I don't think the pricing of Evos really matters anymore. Do we have anything added in objectives? Oh, whoops, hold on. There we go. That's sort by new, right? That was yesterday. That was a few days ago. That was yesterday. Okay, so it doesn't look like any objectives so far. Oh! Look at that! We got another new milestone. Score 50 separate matches using a player with 90 pace. And you end up getting a quick step plus. 90 overall max, but still. Damn. So it's taken how many years? But here we are, and we finally have additions to milestones. 2 to 3 years of them making milestones and not adding anything to them. And now we get milestones every few days added, which is great, by the way. Yeah, that's great. R3Z3, R3CT, 3D. Thank you for the 56 months with Twitch Prime, man. Thank you. Okay, so objectives not bad. And then let's go see SBCs, really, right? That's all we got left, I think. Sort by new. Okay, so Frankie, we're at 7 out of 12. Hopefully we can do a couple more today. I'm going to just do this real quick before I forget. I think we've already missed one of them, so... I don't think the rating really... What the hell is this? Oh. I thought that was the daily upgrade. Whoops. I do need to do that, by the way. It refreshes in 20... Wait. Does this refresh every day? Did I miss this yesterday? Oh, I think I might have. This also refreshes every day. There's so much to do, man. What a great event. Genuinely. So funny that nobody cares about this game anymore, but they've done such a good job for FUT Birthday. They really have. Done a good job to keep people on the game, too, especially if you enjoy the menus. Piro smashes it off the crossbar, man. End of the... Okay, let's look at the new content here. All of this is refreshed content. Peter Crouch! Wait. Is this another showdown? PSG v Chelsea. Oh, wow. Why did we get a showdown today between Leeds and Norwich for the FA Cup, EA, you frauds? Sorry. 5-star, 5-star, PD. Finesse and low driven is kind of a vibe. This will be a fun one. Use 2-meter Peter. Was technically a bit more than 2 meters, too. That's kind of nuts. 201 centimeters. What an absolute lanky, tall stick man. Pretty sweet ass dribbling too. Wow. That's a fun card, man. Got... Oh. Oh, Nemecha with another chance. This is a cool card, dude. What? Where did... Crouch played everywhere, right? What did he play? For Spurs, Liverpool, If you're a fan of a team you used to play for, man, you almost have to do this card. This is actually a sweet card, and he's not even expensive. He also fits in the Striker Evo from yesterday. Wait, 89 rated? He fits a Striker Evo? Wow, that's freaking awesome, actually. I did not know that. Dude, another huge save, man. Leeds could be 3-4 up now. Wow. All right, Gusto, 5 squads. Pretty sick card, though. 4-star, 5-star. 89 rated.
Amen.
Even if they don't win, means he might be upgradable in the next couple of weeks. Actually, I think there's an Evo for him too right now, isn't there? So you could Evo him, and then he might get an upgrade on top of that. Josh, thank you for the 97 months with Twitch Prime, brother. Thank you so much for using the free Prime sub on me. You will get a crazy new sub badge very soon, my dude. Thank you. Or, I don't know if a crazy new sub badge, but a sub badge that accurately represents and shows your long-term support, my dude. Thank you so much, man. I like the Gusto card. I think he's got cool... You know what, man? It's 5 squads, but again, it's very craftable. Very easily craftable. It's not that bad. Oh, he's 1 overall too high? Oh, that's too bad. So we get an 88 plus Encore icon. 3 per day every 2 days as well. Holy God, EA is just pumping out content for FUT Birthday. I guess it is FUT Birthday. Unbreakables, Winter Wildcards, Champion Icon, Time Warp, or Team of the Years. 88 or higher. Well, that's basically any of them. Holy shit. Oh my God. Again, other than the 89 rated squad, I guess it's not that expensive. But I just feel like unless there's a best of in packs, dude, some of these prices or some of these squad requirements are a bit nuts, man. Wow. Okay, so anyways, Fabian Ruiz, Zwe Roberto, that's all from yesterday. Dude, they've been pumping content out, hey? Pinged Pass and Anchor is kind of fun as well. Do. Cool card. I'm assuming he'll be cheaper as well than the Chelsea player? No. I think they're about the same price. Okay. Not bad on content today, boys. Not bad at all on content today. Not bad at all on content. Let's rip our packs. So we've got some FUT Birthday packs to open. Max 88 FUT Birthday. What the hell is that crap? Oh well, whatever. We'll open it. Wait, what? Who cares? Sorry. Sorry, dude. You know? But for real. I barely have time to keep up with the men's game, man. I'm not gonna pretend like I give 2 shits about the women's game. Oh, nice. A guy that should actually in real life be in a Leeds kit. Damn it! What a oh, he probably goes into that new Evo today, doesn't he? Oh my God, does he go into that new Evo? Damn, bro. I need him first owner, send him to me. I'm so mad at Fulham for being smart and not letting him go to Leeds. Let me go look real quick. He has 1 too much pace, chat says? Does he really? Oh, damn, yeah, you're right. That's kind of nuts. No. No, we're good. All right, Max 89s. Isn't he rumored to Villa on a free this summer? I hope it's to Leeds, man. But I mean, I guess Fulham to Villa would be the better step, wouldn't it? As much as that pains me to admit. Bade. Who the fuck is that guy? We take it. We take it. I love the 3 FUT birthdays a day, though. Like, EA are absolutely cooking, man. Or I guess 4 FUT birthdays a day? Oh, that's another Nicolas. Jared, you watch your damn mouth, dude, if you're talking about Leeds. You watch your mouth. I'm not scared to gulag even my OG viewers, bro. I'll do it. I'll do it, man. Right now, I'm in a good mood, so it's all good. Leeds winning, so everything's fine. The Pepe card with Evos is sick. Does that Pepe go in the new Evo? He's a right mid. I wasn't looking at his pace, though. Who's this? Oh, my lord. Again, if you're Moroccan or a Real fucking Zaragoza, maybe, fan, you finally get a special card and he doesn't have a dynamic. Is it Zaragoza? I need to fucking touch grass. The fact that I knew that was Real Zaragoza off of their badge is almost sad. I need to get a life. He also has too much pace. Okay, never mind. Well, our first 83 by 14. Diarrhea. Absolute diarrhea. Man, these 83 by 14s have been bad for so long. But that 90 rated pull is another bump towards finishing up Mr. Frankie, which is exciting. Okay, 82nd minute. Come on, Leeds. Please, for the love of all that is holy, hold on. Erling is growing his beard so he can become a true Viking. Is he actually? That's pretty cool. Erling with a beard is going to look so weird. Your beard is weird. Oh. He posted on X. That's pretty sweet, actually. Do your desire. I need something better than player picks, by the way. I really hope tomorrow's upgrade packs are not player picks. Because we've done, the last like 5 days, we've done player picks. I'm opening like 100 player picks a day on average, and we're getting nothing, and they rinse your club, man. You rinse 6 or 7 players for 1 player back is just so shit. Pero! Let's go! That's it. That's got to be game 3-0. Are we into the quarterfinals, boys? Is that quarterfinals? FA Cup fifth round is quarterfinals, right? Let's go! Wow, we actually have a cup run this year, man. Hell yeah. So what are we? Who are we facing? Man City, Chelsea. There's a chunk of different teams that we could be facing, right? Let's go, man. Hell yeah. City, Chelsea, Liverpool, Arsenal, Port Vale, and West Ham, Brentford tomorrow. Oh my god. I'd love to get a cheeky Port Vale matchup. Just get an easy push to the semifinals. But it'll be like a City or Arsenal that will get Port Vale, I'm sure. I mean, I wouldn't mind a West Ham or Brentford too. I'm just hoping the big dogs get to play each other. Like, I'd love to see City, Chelsea, Liverpool, Arsenal type of thing. And Southampton, yeah. Like, I'd love to see Southampton, Port Vale, West Ham, or Brentford. And then, obviously, semifinals onwards is going to be the big teams. But yeah, it'll be like Arsenal will get Port Vale, you know, City will get Southampton, Liverpool will get West Ham, and then we'll play, you know, Chelsea again for like the 75th time this year. Goodmanson off for Byram? City v Arsenal for the 5th time this season. Yeah. All right, let's add these plebs into the team. All right, let's put the chat back in non-sub mode. Damn, we're getting. I mean, other than a goalkeeper, we almost got a full squad here. Wow. Sweet. That is not a bad FUT birthday setup, dude. That is not a bad FUT birthday setup for the first, what, 3 days of the event? I mean, again, it's a big thanks to EA, I gotta admit, for those like 389s a day. Right? And then the 188, I believe, as well. Or maybe minimum 88 or something. I can't remember which one it is. Good squad to throw into an 89 rated squad? Yeah, absolutely. I mean, speaking of that specifically, we got to be pretty close to another squad completed for Frankie, right? Let's see. I'm thinking like one of the big ones, obviously, not just one of the small ones. Let's see. This is the final 89, which actually, in hindsight, I think we're doing better than I thought we would be doing in terms of finishing the 89s. You can go... Oh, I lied. I didn't pack a single 89 today? Holy shit, dude. No 89s, no 88s today, with the like 50, 81 plus PPs we opened and the like 50 League SBC packs and probably like 30 to 50, 80. Wow. 79 by 3s. Honestly, I feel like we should be winning about 7-0 right now against Norwich. Mecha missed another chance. Bodies in front of the ball or not. Alright, so that's not going to work. I can't do the 89. What about the one of the 88s then? Should be able to do one of the 88s. Again, if we talk about these FUT birthday players, how many of them do I care about, chat? Eh? I kind of want to keep Wilson, though. He's a fun one. But he's fucking discard, dude. I think I'm still going to get rid of him. You know what? I don't think I have enough players. Yeah, I don't. I mean, I could go... How much are 89s? Is all black in 89? What about Courtois? How much is Courtois nowadays? Like 20k? 89's what? Oh my god, what? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I think that's worth. Champions League this week is exciting. Most of the big matchups going either way. Yeah, that's when it's always so great. Jack Clark, Leeds boy. We'll take that, man. Cheeky 3-0. Hell yeah. All right, well, I don't even think I can do the 86 rated again unless I just straight up get rid of let's see here. Be nice to get an actual understanding of like what I have. I usually like saving these 85s for provision packs, but whatever. Oh. Let's just do that then. How much is Bade versus how much is they're both discard? Wait. Oh, that's freaking Women's League, man. In my head, I was like, bro, I have a La Liga player there. All right, that's game. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, boys. Nice W for Leeds. Nice freaking W for Leeds. Cheeky 3-0. Feels like it could have been freaking 87-0, but whatever. All good. What's up, Lomer? Yep. Into the last 8, boys. Into the last 8. Love that. Love that. Feels like you're packing the same 3 to 4 players. It's, yeah. Always like that, Will. Always like that, man. And it's funny because everyone will have different players that they always pack. That's the thing that kills me each time. Like, I'll pack a couple of the players that someone in my chat would dream to pack. Like that Fulham, Wilson. I'll probably pack him now 50 times. But someone that's a Fulham fan or whatever fan, Welsh fan, won't pack him once. I don't know how the hell they code it or how it's possible to just be luck every time, but anyways, Frankie, 9 out of 12. Tomorrow, I anticipate us being able to hopefully finish Frankie with all the extra packs and picks that we'll be able to do.